Hi guys, what's going on? Elite Gaming Entertainment here today for the first time in a long time. I know I've been at work yet again, as I say in pretty much every video that I do if I've not done it for a while. But I am here with you guys today to unbox the Xbox One X console. I've been and bought it this morning, brand spanking new, got a bit of a deal with it as well, and that included the extra controller for free, PUBG for free, a Now TV pass for free, and I even got it for 420 rather than 450. So I got a pretty much good buy there, to be honest. So I'm quite happy with that. So I'm going to be selling the controller on, as obviously I get one with it. So I only need the one, as there's only myself. So it makes it a little bit cheaper. Here, as you can see, that's the front of the box. You get the controller and then the Xbox One X console. It is 1TB in size, has a built-in standard hard drive, and this console actually supports 4K Blu-ray, 4K Ultra HD for games, and HDR. It is for media and gameplay, whereas I did a bit of research to find that the Xbox One S is literally just 4K media streaming, not basically a 4K console basically. So this is 4K everything. So as soon as I've got a 4K TV, it is going to benefit me a lot. So that's the front, and then on the side, as you can see, it's got a 1TB hard drive. It is all in gobbledygook, but as you can see from the pictures, like 1TB hard drive, 4K Ultra HD, HDR, and compatible with your other Xbox. In this box includes the console, Xbox One X, a wireless controller. You also get a 1 month pass of the Xbox Game Pass for free included, a high-speed HDMI cable, and I believe it's wireless compatible. So you get all that inside the box. Moving down a little bit, you have all that there, such as like warnings, and then Xbox, Microsoft, HDMI, Ultra HD Blu-ray. So if you're thinking of buying a 4K DVD player, you don't need to, because this has one inside, as you can see, 4K Ultra HD. So if we then spin it onto its back, you've then got a picture of what I believe looks like Forza Motorsport 7, and hopefully that's what it's going to look like. Super stunning quality, and it tells you here that games play better on the Xbox One S, 40% more power than any other console, 4K gaming, true 4K gaming with 6 teraflops of graphical processing power. Xbox One X provides a more immersive gaming experience. Xbox Live, you guys probably already know about this. Play with the greatest community of gamers and the most advanced multiplayer network. And finally, 4K, built for 4K, includes a 4K Blu-ray player and 4K video streaming. So if you want to stream, I don't think you can actually stream to YouTube or Twitch. It is literally just what they supply you with. I forgot what it is actually called, but it's nothing that I've actually heard of before. So, and then that's the top of the box. I know it's the wrong way around, but you just get the idea. I have opened the seals on it just to save me fighting with it whilst I record. So let's just show you the other side. There we go, guys. This side is actually in English, so if you wanted to see that again, 1TB 4K HDR Xbox One. All these are the warnings right there, such as important, you must accept the Xbox software license terms to use it, etc, etc, but you'll get to all that once you plug it in. So for the first time, let's just open it up, and then you are greeted with that. Now, for obvious reasons, some of the content that's going to be inside this little folder here I won't show, because it'll have codes, such as the Xbox Game Pass. Let's have a quick look to see if it does show you any cards. Oh, there you go. So basically, it doesn't show you the code as it's here in a scratch off code, but it gives me 1 month for free on Xbox Live, which is useful, and a 1 month Xbox Pass, Game Pass, so I should be able to play free games and play online for the next couple of, well, for the month that I already have, which is a bonus. And then the last thing that you have inside that grey sleeve is how to hook up your console, whether you're using it via a wired connection, but if you're using wireless you obviously won't need to do this, hence it's not in green. The HDMI cable provided, it shows you to connect to which port and then connect to your TV, the power port, and then finally if you want to connect it to your satellite TV box you'll need a HDMI cable again, but that is not essential again, so hence why these two are just black and white, whereas these are essential and they're green. Okay, so let's just quickly show the other side. It is just advertising the Design Lab, so you can completely change the look of your controller from the shell to the buttons to how you want it to look, whether you want it chrome, gold, pink, blue, white or red. And then it's advertising the Xbox One Elite controller, which are around about £120 each. And you've got scuff controllers on the back, different kind of layout, completely different use. And then it shows you here how to connect your wireless controller when you turn it on. So if you turn your Xbox on, obviously, turn your controller on, press that green button there next to the USB port and the same on the back of your controller for 3 seconds, it should automatically connect. And then step number 4 just shows you basically to say that you're up and going. So as I've showed you that one, you have to, if you don't have a plain charge kit, install AA batteries and the cover, but I have the plain charge kit already on my Xbox with the Xbox One Forza Edition, so I will obviously be installing that and using that. Okay, so then next, moving that aside, you have the console which is wrapped up here quite securely, and then down the side you have this plain box. If you open that, that is your power lead. You don't have a power brick with this anymore, as I've been told. It is actually built inside the console, which for one is a space saver, and for two you obviously don't have to worry about damaging that. So here I have a brand new HDMI high-speed cable. I will probably be using this one as it probably will provide me with the best experience for quality, given that it's the Xbox One X. Put the phone down for 1 sec. Okay, so then here you are provided with a product and regulatory guide, limited warranty and agreement. So if you actually haven't took a cover for your console for such as breakdowns, accidental damage, it just outlines what you are covered for such as manufacturer defaults, such as like the button not working for instance, or it just doesn't turn on. Providing you haven't got it wet, you are covered. So also in this packet here, obviously you can tell it's the controller. You do get 2 brand new Duracell batteries, and then this is the controller itself. It's in a sleek matte black on this part here, and at the back it is in a gloss high finish with coloured buttons. Still feels quite nice, to be honest, compared to the Forza one, which to me does feel a little bit cheap, given I suppose it is just the original Xbox. And then here you have the cover for your controller, and then it just tells you that's where you can put your batteries. So there's that. So moving that aside with the leaflets. Now there's nothing else in that box, you've taken everything out, so again that can go to the side, and then we are here at the biggest part of the box, the exciting part. So it does come well protected, so just remove the blocks at the side of foam just to stop it from moving around. It is sellotaped up, so if you are planning on keeping this console, you know, just be careful with it. You know, if you want to sell it on, it always gets you that bit of an extra few quid. There you go. And once you've done that, this is the console. This is upside down. See, it's like that kind of a finish. Just turn it over. There you go. It is in a matte finish on the top, and then that's the front. This is the button here that I told you about that you need to hold down, as well as the controller to power it and connect your controller. And then you've got a USB port that is your power button, and here it says do not move console without moving any disc first. Basically it's just letting you know if you move any disc and it comes loose and you damage the console, you are to blame. So not entirely sure, actually I think that is the eject button for your disc rather than the Xbox One being touch, and then that's the infrared sensor, I believe. Okay, so turning it onto its side, you do just have some more air vents there, and it does say hello from what does that say? Hello from Seattle, Xbox One X. It's quite nice to see. And then I'm assuming that's where your hard drive is if you wanted to upgrade it. I'm not going to bother messing with it, to be honest. I will just probably install one externally. Okay, so that's where you will plug your power lead, and this is to your HDMI TV if you're not plugging in a cable. So you plug that cable into there, into your TV, and then you're up and going. That's the HDMI in if you're plugging in a satellite cable connection. You have a USB 3 ports, 2 of those, and IR out, then your Ethernet connection right there along with your SPDIF connector, and then it just gives you your barcode, your serial number, product ID, etc, etc. Made in China by the Microsoft Corporation. Quite big. I know you can probably see all the vents and everything, but that's just to keep it cool, and I have been told you do get liquid cooling. So as far as the unboxing goes then, guys, here is the console. Quite big, it is quite heavy, it is much smaller than the original Xbox One. Even the S, it is a bit more slower. It is a bit heavier given that the power brick is inside, and it has got much faster processing. It's a very powerful console. So you get your Xbox, you get your power lead, your HDMI cable, a controller, your warranty guide, a setup guide along with your Xbox Game Pass and your Xbox Gold, and finally a set of batteries. So that is pretty much everything I've got to say in this video, guys. I really appreciate you watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hopefully I will be doing some 4K gaming uploading soon. But until then, see you later.